this is the part finished Nikon Minolta Rokkor MC, PF 1.7 50mm. Look how lovely that is. It's like a soap bubble that's been trapped inside of a metal case by some kind of wizard. It's an amazing lens. I love it. And that's why I've gone to the trouble of making this the Pixelvalve adapter. So now this actually works on the Nikon camera. It's been here in this condition for quite a while. Now, originally I had the 3D printed version of this, which I used as a prototype for quite a while. And I've taken some shots with it and I've used it and I really liked it. And one of the things I've really found with it was that it's really, really, really sharp. It's a really sharp lens. It's probably from the same era as the Carl Zeiss lenses, but it's way sharper than them. A much nicer lens. There's a few things that I didn't like about it. For example, it does say 50mm, but on the actual camera it feels more like a 58. The close focusing range isn't so good either. Not as good as the Carl Zeiss in some respects. But I really like it, and because I like it, I'm going to carry on and adapt it to fit it. Inside the adapter is this. So this is where all the trouble starts. So you can see, unlike the Carl Zeiss adapters, with this one, I actually have to make the mechanism too. So there's a little arm there that's connected to the iris wheel, so it kind of moves and triggers the aperture at certain levels. And where's the lever? That's the lever there. So that's what we do. We sort of move the lever, and that moves the other lever. And that's a little bit tricky, getting that all right. I have a few issues with this because I don't know if I can make this for sale, because there's a lot of extra work that goes into this. Like with the Carl Zeiss lenses, you simply receive the part like this, you know, and you screw it on and that's it. Just screw it on and it works. But with this, you have all these little fiddly bits. And the spring, you see, the spring's the problem because I don't know where I can find one of these springs. That's just one that I've made up myself. So that's going to be tricky to find one of them. And there's another thing too. On the actual lens, before I took this apart, there's a little dimple there, or a piece of metal that sticks out. Now I had to cut that off. I had to shave it off with a file or a sandpaper or something. And I don't know if you'd be willing to do that. You know, so imagine if you bought this as a kit. Would you really want to hack into your new lens like I've done? Don't know. I know people can, they have varying levels of confidence when it comes to the mechanisms within the lens and the repair of lenses, but I don't know. Is that going a stage too far? It could be, couldn't it, for some people? So I'm probably not going to sell this one as a adapter. I'm probably going to, if anything, buy a Minolta lens and convert it myself so that you can buy the whole lens off me. That's going to be a lot easier, I think. But I'm not really bothered because, you know what? To be the only person in the world with a Minolta Nikon lens sounds quite cool, doesn't it? And I really like the lens. It's a really sharp lens. I've actually submitted some photographs to a stock photo site that I used this lens to produce, and you know, that's how good this is. You know, it's super sharp. It's a nice lens. Anyway, like, subscribe.